All right. We'll go alone. I wish I could take Angelica. Have Angelica come back just so that I could go to Heimdall with her. What is okay. I guess the game thought I hit the touchpad? That's weird. My hand was nowhere near the touchpad. Oh well. Stranger things have happened. Like that stupid glitch that denied me a Risha picture, which I did look up after stream last time. Still very upset my copy of the game ruined that for me. Would have been so nice getting to actually see Risha.
Yeah, everyone's probably...
What?
Tell me, Reen, exactly what part of invite someone don't you understand? It really isn't that hard.
I thought I was going alone. Who invited you?
Man, what would you have done if I wasn't free?
I would have gone alone. Hello?
Sorry. I do appreciate you coming along, though.
Well, I gotta see how my babies came out.
Your baby?
Besides, I'm sure Jellica would be thrilled to see me riding her bike, so I guess I can let you off the hook this time.
Crow, are you sure it was okay for you to come with me like this? It sounds like you had about 1 million people asking for your help.
Don't sweat it. I'm not that heavily involved with any of them, and I could finish up my bits just fine.
It's not taking him away from the people that need his help. It's taking him away from his precious gambling. That's the problem.
This festival is all about the first years anyway. I know when to stand back and give the other folks their moment to shine.
That's surprisingly believable. And here I thought the instructors had caught wind of your gambling plans and you were trying to escape or something. Wait, seriously?
His expression, though.
Eyes on the road, Reen. Eyes on the road.
Runaway Crow. Crow is actually secretly thrilled that we needed him to come with us. He just doesn't want us to know how happy he is. Oh, this might actually all be unique dialogue with this guy. Because he talks about Crow, which I imagine he won't do to Crow's face.
Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic. I can't wait to see them.
Thanks. Guess I owe you again this year.
After how hard you worked me last year, I was more than ready for this. But even so, your concert made it all worth it. Let's hope these kids can do something that measures up. Oh yeah, one more thing. I made one of these outfits for you too, just in case.
So Crow does have a costume.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
Crow, didn't you just give me a speech about how you were going to stay behind the scenes and let us shine?
Shut up, Reen. I want him to be part of this.
Well, sure. I just figured that if I had a uniform, we'd feel like one big team. Yeah, that's a good enough excuse for now.
That's good enough excuse. Time to look at a bird again. Goodbye, bird.
Yeah, I just got distracted by a strange bird on the...
Strange, huh?
Yeah, I've never... It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Actually, maybe Crow will know
That
something.
does sound kind of strange. I wonder why it's hanging around in the city, though.
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
Fancy meeting you here. I assume you're here to...
You guessed it. What about you? Two buddies going off?
Sure are.
Since when? Ignore him. We're here on business, actually.
Crow needs an escape plan, and Reen, you've just become it.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it
Oh,
well, bye for now.
of course.
That was the Vita Clotilde, right? The opera singer? Whoa, you've got some friends in high places, Reen. So, do you just call her Misty to keep a low profile for your dates, or what?
For one thing, we're not dating. And more importantly,
Wow, really? She seems so laid back. She must be pretty amazing to handle 2 jobs at once.
yeah, she's something all right. Wait a sec.
You seemed a little
Tomorrow's
enthusiastic
Friday,
there,
right?
Reed.
They only broadcast Abin time.
Oh, yeah? Maybe she's on some other show this week.
Who knows? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm sure everyone's waiting for it.
Definitely. We've got to get everyone into those outfits. The ladies especially. Then all that'll be left is surviving Commander Elliot's boot camp from hell.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully.
Elliot has found his calling. Good for him. At least marathoning was not that bad in the end. Yeah, this was definitely a lot less than doing Michelin over and over and over and over. And I can fast forward
We're all
through a lot of this, which is even better. All right, final run, but we're gonna fast forward through all of it, so I might just cut it out. Because I want to pick Emma, and I think this save was Fee. I'm pretty sure that save was Fee. My mind is pretty much all on metaphor these days, so I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure that save was Fee. That's really interesting, though. I thought we heard that Elisa and Lara had like the highest percentages for the bonding event or whatever. And I guess that means people would have had to pick Elisa or Lara for the
Okay,
previous
looks like
thing
everything's
too, and I don't think
working
they
order.
had anything unique. I guess people just really like Elisa and Lara.
all right. Might as well.
Fast forwarding. This is so ugly to look at. I'm so sorry. I really should have just made this save file on my own time. Needing Chapter 6
Reen,
Bond event is
just
a
what-
requirement.
Well,
Go get it, Emma. Go get that bird. Off she goes. The way they walk in like high speed mode is so funny. All right, we can finally progress. But I think all of the options only took like an hour, hour and a half tops, which is not bad at all. I will make a new save. A new separate save. This is the most saves I've like ever had. And then I will continue. The first thing the next morning, we got together and rehearsed our performance again and again. I didn't know the old schoolhouse had a bell tower. Did I? What we've learned from Crossbell is that bells are in fact evil, so I don't trust it. Eustace is gesturing. He's getting really into it. How did we learn to play guitar that fast? Oh, Margarita watching Vincent. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival continued steadily under Student Council President Toa's watchful eye. This is really pretty. How did they get that, like, night sky thing? Man, these people go all out for their festivals. Why are you standing in the hole? I kind of want to actually watch this operetta as well. Let me see the operetta. Let me see the rock performance. That was perfection itself. Oh, Larsic, welcome to stream. Whack a Rex. I would play it. Rex annoys me. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, Thor's is a top academy. Fair enough, it is full of rich people. Or highly influential individuals. It looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from the east, and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. But young people have their whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion. Just as they always have, and as they likely always will. I certainly agree. It's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigor. So were you. Prince Oliver, well, he never really lost the spark. Even His Highness and that fool Osborne were boys once. Fool. Indeed. Good to know where the principal stands. I'm back from my patrol. Thank you, Sarah. It looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies. I had no idea you were here. You really don't need all the formality, or the salute for that matter. Sarah actually respecting someone. I want to know more about Beatrix. You've accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life. Kinda hard to trump that. Ah, that makes sense then. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to join the guild either. Oh, so you've known Beatrix for a very long time. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. You're quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also Nightheart's superior at one point? Oh my gosh. You even were in charge of Nightheart at one point? Dang. With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. Yeah, this school is gonna go south real quick if you let Heinrich be in charge. Like, you might as well just set the school on fire as you're leaving at that point. I am all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I'm worried about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from Major Nightheart, sir? Not this far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. I've been hearing some concerning reports from the guild in Crossbell recently. Concerning reports from Arios or from other people like Lynn and them? I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. I imagine, no. Crossbell has already made its vie for independence, so Arios should have quit the guild by now, I think. Probably. They've already had the terrorist attack too. Like the second one, I think. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it's always been. They're even older than Cassius. Old folks in these games are apparently crazy strong. Dang. I look forward to playing the Sky game so I can learn more about Cassius Bright. He seems like a very interesting character. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask of you, Adios and Dreichels the Lionhearts, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. At the time, we were so caught up in the festival preparations that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, countless adults were looking out for us, helping ensure that we'd get to enjoy the fruit of our hard labor. I want to hear the song.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
The fact that we have 2 songs to perform makes me doubt whether or not the game will actually show us the performances.
Thanks for all your help, Crawl.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore.
Oh, we're gonna have a third act?
Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
Ooh, what's that?
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught!
Is this why Crow got himself a costume?
Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this.
That sound effect was honestly terrifying.
I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics.
Stop doing that.
Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
To defeat the Hun.
You're a slave driver.
Poor Emma. Broke her again.
You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
Who knew that was possible?
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so you Might as well just strap ourselves in.
Crow is secretly the final boss, isn't he?